Right. Getting in some late pickup race action here. Four entrants right now. We got me. We got Jack, J-A-Q-K. Calling him Jack. We got Squishy Panda. And we've got Secretly a Sliver. So should be good. Jack was in the Kaz Boots race last night. Finished decently high if I remember correctly, so clearly they know what they're doing. Sean's good. Panda is in the I think he might still be in the semifinals of his mentor tournament bracket. So it's a good group. So we're just waiting on. Two of us are ready. Oh, three of us are ready. So turn that off. All right. So I am gatekeeping. So we'll get going. Yeah, hopefully a quick one. I rolled this one, so any issues, they can all blame me. So let's do it. Sound is different. I gotta mess around with the settings. But should have done that before when we were waiting. Okay, bombs is good. Nice bonk. Nice map. Yeah, I was thinking about just trying something a little different, like Pots and Bones. Been looking into trying that, but this race came up and I said, why not? It's Kaz Boots. It should be fairly quick. Alright, we got the key and the map already. So, not but items the rest of the way. Already 2 bonks. That's not good. So we got the bombs in the boomerang chest, but the rest of it, bunch of junk. And I guess we need the key, but yeah. So when I started this, I was pretty happy with like a 530 escape. Now I'm shooting more for 515. So I guess that's progress, you'd say. A little slower than we were last night. Not much though, a couple seconds. Could be worse. Yeah, I got the key dash there. How about that? That's gonna dash my chances at anything sub 520, most likely. Yeah, early cape. Yeah, I'd be right on about 521, so could have been worse. Alright. Is what it is. That's gonna be a fairly healthy seed anyways. Already at 5 hearts. Alright, I will take that tree pull. Now we need some money. That ain't it. The bloomerang, no thanks. Let's see if we can get this dash. Alright, we actually did. Nice job. And now we're full on bombs. One more check of the tree pull. And it's hearts. Alright, Villager, well, Kakariko, not Village of Outcasts. See what you got for me. shield, we got ether. Rupee horde. Right, still plenty of checks. We can get something decent. Ether is useful, but not immediately so. That'll work. Oh, okay. 620 rupees hanging out in the well. It's a buried treasure for us tonight. Sorry, chickens. Shouldn't have been standing there. Because I apparently really needed those arrows. Six hearts before leaving CAC. That's pretty healthy. Library, 20 bucks. And 20 bucks. So we are a lamp away from Aga Tower being in play. Which reminds me, alright, red crystal, desert, red pendant, eastern. Yeah, we'll take that. Might as well, right? That's Samaria. I didn't get low enough, okay. So we know Samaria is there. We're a book away from being able to get that. This is really looking like an Agaseed right now. Got none of the items that we need to get access to the Dark World. We're only one item away from Aga Tower. Ah, that would have been nice to grab, but no worries. Okay, they're also in the prize pack. Nice. Powder's nice to have. And a glove is nice to have. Alright, that's one of our Dark World items. Really? Okay. So down to Eastern area and Zora for our logical checks. Right, Green Pendant Mire. So if we find the lamp, I'm more than likely probably going to rush Aga. Although we're only one item away now, so... I guess I don't have to do that. So the hope is we get a bunch of items here and don't have to come back. But I'm still not convinced this is not an Agaseed. What are we going to find first? Lamp or hammer or glove? Who knows? Yep, not a logic, I know, but only one item left, and if we can get it, hopefully not have to come back. That's the hope, anyways. Also possible we get nothing. Yeah, we get nothing. So it's mushroom or Zora. They're only logical checks. Is it the mushroom? No. Probably should have save quit and fake flippered, but too late now. Just 50. Alright, so this has to be something that helps us progress. Agaseed. Actually, that opens up the mountain. Let's go do that. Going against what I said, but we can clear a crystal. And if we do find a hammer or a hook shot, we can progress a little further along the mountain. Upping our bonk total, which are usually higher anyways when modes where you start with boots. But I've got a decent amount. Need to clean that up. Alright, there's our book that gets us into desert and gets us that cane of Samaria. Actually, we can finish now. So Skull Woods is our other 5-6. And Thieves Town is our other pendant. Right, that's just heart. So we don't need to worry about that. And pretty likely we are going to have to do the basement. Yep. Okay. So we can go do desert after this, grab the Samaria, get 2 crystals down. It's probably not even worth it to figure out what we need for Go mode just yet, even though we could. want to knock him in the hole. Good. Yep. And that's our other item. Cool. So that's it on the mountain. Spins and slashes do the same amount of damage. So do pokes with the fighter sword. So all the spins do is open up your hitbox a little bit, which is all I was looking to do. And on the enraged phase on the last hit, if you're holding your sword out and you hold away from the ledge, you will not fall. Unless you get it from the side, but usually if you're backed against an edge, you'll be fine. Alright, let's check out Desert. Like I said, we can grab our Samaria over on that ledge. So no advantage to scouting it early. Although it is possible, even after this, we could still have to do Aga. We need either a hammer or gloves or a hook shot. Hook shot would get us access to East Death Mountain, as would hammer, but hammer also gets us access to Dark World. This is not going to be the nicest Aga Tower if we have to do it, though. Fighter sword, and there's really no good alternative weapons. That's one of our items. So this is more than likely the big key. Oh, that's our second item. Big key's on the torch. So this is Aga required. And like I said, a pretty low percent Aga, so not going to be ideal. Well, let's get this done first. Like I said, we'll grab Samaria. If Meyer was a crystal, I would consider not doing this now. Since I know I would have to come back. I mean, I could still have put it off. So we were a little more equipped for it, but we're already here, so not much to do for it now. Ether's not going to help. The only thing that would be remotely helpful is bombs, but this is kind of a case of slow and steady winning the race here. Mostly because we don't have a choice. As many hits as I can get. Because again, I don't think spins do any additional damage. Alright, so 2 down. Just this last one. Okay, that wasn't awful. Not great, but whatever. Second crystal done. Kinda tempted to fake flipper and get a couple items off of it, but I won't. Alright, low percent Agate Tower. I think one more set of spins and we're good. Yep. Yeah, this is not an ideal climb. Not sure if it was in regards to rando or if it was something else, but I remember hearing slow is smooth and smooth is fast. I'm not trying to set any records here, we just want to get through it. Like that. Take your time. And you just do it. Again, I'm sure there are faster ways through this, but I don't think this is too bad, considering we basically only have one offensive weapon. Not sure how I didn't fall there. So once we get into the Dark World, we have Catfish and Pod that we can do, along with Pyramid, of course. And Pod is... Oh, Pod's a crystal. So it might be worth exploring in there. It's also possible we're bow locked. Although odds are pretty high, I think, that we'll be able to do stuff in Pod. I haven't been keeping count of blue balls. I feel like it's been at least 3, though. Maybe only 2. I will take that sword. Right into Pod. Hope we're not bow locked. If I had flippers, Catfish might have made a little more sense. Like if flippers had been on Pyramid Ledge, for instance. We'll check Pod out. Not even a bottle to unlock the right side. Alright, so we're not bow locked. Let's see what we get. That is still possible, but that any of the keys still in the front side are required. We haven't found any items yet, so there's a pretty good chance there's 2 or 3 back here that we can get. Okay, that's good. Alright, there's got to be one more key back here. And there it is. Okay, that opens up the right side. Of course, is a bow and pod. And a hook shot. Alright, so this is definitely the place to go. The first two items you find in pod are bow and hook shot. There is only one item. It's possible these are both smalls. But we'll check these two and then figure out what we're going to do next. Alright, so it's definitely small key here. And we're done. What's the stun prize? 5 arrows. Could be good for GT. We're gonna go check Catfish. Then we'll end up going across, so we can get to Village of Outcasts now with that hook shot. That guy clipped me into the wall. They hit me again to unclip me. That Catfish was a bust. Also check this King's Tomb and Graveyard Ledge on our way. Not the richest of kings. Not taking that either. Alright, so let's scout Bumper Ledge. Probably shouldn't grab this, but whatever. Alright, let's check Skull Woods. That is our other 5, 6, so if we do happen to find Fire Rod in here, we can clear it, and that'll open up Pyramid Fairy. Okay. Gotta be at least one item in the front, right? Yep, that's one. Not a bad one either. Alright, that is both items, so we don't have to come back here at all. Until we get the Fire Rod and want to beat the dungeon. Beat the Moth. Alright, I have the bottles I can turn into. Let's do that. So we're right here. Not great. So I think first 4 at least is a good check. But then we can run our way down to Hype Cave. And that's probably better than checking the back of Pendant Thieves. For now, at least. Okay, that's a good one. Love seeing half magic there. Alright, so already 2 items. So I'm probably out of here. Actually, I don't see anything that makes me stay at this point. Yeah, 3 item front. I'm gonna grab the big key just in case, but probably not coming back here. Big game was crap. At least it was early. Alright, so what do we need? Both rods. Hammer. Flippers. And potentially medallions. Actually, not as long of a list as I would have thought at this point. All things considered. Although 50 minutes in, you should only be a couple items away. We can also check Bombo's tablet. Let's check this first. Yep, there's our mitts and Quake. Let's check this. Then I think so we can save and quit. We have the Smith chain we can do, but I'm thinking it's Death Mountain. Way too much up here. And we can scout the medallion requirement for TR. You know what? Come at it this way. We'll do the light world first. We'll open up the portal at the top. Get all that, and then we can end on Spiral Cave. Alright, nothing great there. Oh, I can't open the portal at the top. Because I don't have the hammer. So I guess we do Spiral Cave and then go back and do the Dark World stuff. Oh, because our hammer's right there. Okay. Okay. 2/3 chance we can open TR. We can check exactly one chest. This hammer opens up the rest of pod. Here's a crystal. It does have an item. What else? What else? Smith chain. We're gonna go over to TR with the hammer. Alright. That also opens up Spike Cave as well. Emok, what's going on? I'm okay. The race is kind of slow and awful. To the point where I'm considering a TR dip with no rods. I just got the hammer on the floating island. Let's see. It was an Agaseed, even though I got 2 crystals in the light world. Still an Agaseed. It's been kind of slow. I'm going to check one chest in here and then go over to Spike Cave. Watch this be the fire rod. I guess we can keep going, right? Oh, I don't think I've talked to you since. Good job on comms the other night. It was pretty entertaining. It's a good race. You guys did well. Alright, that's all we can do there. So now there's, after Spike Cave, we can beat Helma for an item and a crystal. Or we can do Smith Chain. I'm leaning towards Smith Chain, just because there's more density there. And of course, Spike Cave has nothing. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't even have the flute to get around either. Yeah, it's been pretty awful. I think Lamp was on Zora. Like it's been some pretty trolly spots for stuff. The worst part is I rolled this seed, so I can't even blame anybody else. I should check Ted, but I'm not going to. Can't beat most of the pendant dungeons at this point anyways. Yeah, nice going. I sure know how to roll them. Oh, I can check Shovel on the way, too. Survey says junk. What about you, Smithy? Okay. If only I had done that first, I could have dipped TR even further. Made the panda play from last night. That's pretty good though, like nice big curved monitor. I have two 27s at the moment, which is enough for me, I think, at least at this point. But depending on the size of that curved one, I bet you're going to be able to put a lot of stuff on there. Vanilla Flute, let's go. Actually, I'm not even sure I want to see that. No, not even close. Oh my god. Yeah, I can see that. That is one thing I need to get a little bit better at, is the tracking on some of the cross key stuff. So before this race, I was actually considering doing a Pots and Bones seed. Just for kicks. Alright, now where are we gonna go? Tell you what. I've been talking about fake flippering for a little bit now. Dude, get away from me. Let's see, anything here? Nope. So I do need flippers, so it's not gaining anything, I don't think, from doing this, except for potentially finding What do I even need? I think just flippers and ice rod. There it is. Yeah, we should definitely do something. Shop Sanity, Pots and Bones, whatever. I think that would be a good time. What's in this? Just a bee? Just money. B for a B. Yeah, we'll have to set something up. That's not completely useless because it is a crystal, and I can get through it pretty quickly, hopefully, but I won't find flippers here. I'm really hoping to find ice rod. Okay. Item 1's a bottle. Fine. Item 2, piece of heart. Let's see, I have, what, 2 crystals? Still just the 2 crystals. But I can get, this will be 3, I can get 2 more, and then it's just ice and TR. I mean, swamp and TR. Actually, I didn't need to do that. Alright, that's our 3rd item. So we can... Oh, we can go right to the boss. We have a key. Beautiful. You're gonna have to... I'm not familiar with what a what Bunday settings are. Judging by the way you brought it up, I'm guessing it's kind of awful. Actually got the fire rod dude there. How about that? Alright, so we didn't find anything useful there. Check that, we checked that. So what I'm gonna do, I think, is go finish Skull Woods just to open up Pyramid Fairy. Do that and then go over to Pod. Everything randomized with a Trinity goal. Okay. And more. Okay, well. I gotta remember to mirror before I save quit. So it just sounds like there's a lot of masochists that like to roll seeds. And I'm down for that. Is Ped an option? Pendant-wise, we can finish Eastern. Yeah, we're just a flute away from being able to do all 3 pendants, so I should probably check Ped while we're here, too. Oh, the people roll that on Sundays? Fair enough. Yeah, I'm down to try something fun, something different. Alright, I got both items out of here already, so I don't need to worry about anything else. Really? Really? Bait him in here. There we go. And he goes down. Yeah, we had a 3-item front Thieves Town, Pendant Thieves, and I'm really hoping that there's not progression in the back. Alright, is this anything we need? Red meringue. Alright. So, Ped's dead. I think the blue boomerang was on Lumberjack Ledge as well. So, we're gonna get no boomerangs this seed. Yeah, I'm trying. I mean, it could have been Ice Rod. And I guess technically it could have been Flippers. That would just mean that the flute would be around somewhere. But it's possible we don't need it. So I'll check Pyramid Fairy. We'll do the last item in Pod on Helma. Oh, so we did Aga at last location to Aga, 35 minutes in or whatever. And the first 2 items I pull out of Pod were in the back, but they were bow and hookshot. Like, we did Aga with Fighter Sword and Samaria. And no, the red boom is not required. It's just better than the blue. Oh, what am I doing? So both bottle spots were bees. I shouldn't be allowed to roll seeds after this. The rest of the racers are gonna ban me from rolling seeds. This one's been pretty awful. Yeah, I don't even want to roll. This one's been pretty bad. So after this, there's an item in Eastern, Pendant Eastern, so I'll probably do that. And then I'll have to go back to Pendant Thieves. Or I guess I could go into TR. With the Fire Rod now, I can open up a couple more checks. TR, we got small key and big key in the only 2 checks we could get. So with the right setup, I think we can get all the way to Laser Bridge now with this setup. And there's 5 items there. That might be the play after Eastern. Well, let's see what we get off of Helma. He's playing incredibly nice tonight. That's about as nice as he could have played. No fireballs, and he basically just went up and down. Alright, flippers or ice rod? What do we got? Neither. Alright, I guess we're going to finish Eastern. Just clear this area out, and then I'll have a choice of 1 item in Pendant Thieves, or we go through TR and potentially triple dip it. I knew starting at like 9:15 was going to be a bad idea. Or was it, I guess, 9:20? I just knew it. Yeah, that was probably not the best move. It's probably a pretty good reason why you don't join races after 8. Should probably do that myself, and I'm like, oh, it's Kaz Boots, it'll be quick. It has not been quick. Put a little off there, and it's nothing. I think I'm gonna go to TR. Yeah, that's also fair. Pretty good reason not to join when you're not home. But you'd probably be cursing me out on this one, so probably best that you didn't. Yeah, so the funny part would be is if either Flute or Flippers are in here. The worst would be Flute's in here, Ice Rod is in Mire, and then Flippers are on Trinex. That would be the worst. Nope, checked that one already. I'm not wishing for the worst, I'm preparing for the worst. The way this seed's gone, I almost feel like I have to. Obviously, I don't wish that this happened this way. I would love nothing more than Ice Rod and Flippers to be in here. Okay, say it and it happens. Alright, so we're gonna get Ice Rod in Lava Chest and Flippers in Mimic Cave. And then Gold Sword on Laser Bridge. Yeah, I mean, as long as at least one of the items is in here, I'll take it. So I just we had the Go mode. We had Go mode God TR. We had all keys. First 4 checks were 3 smalls and the big key. So we could have skipped everything if we were in Go mode. Well, not there. We have not found a single item in TR yet, so there's still 5. Which means there's a pretty good chance that... Okay, I did say Gold Sword somewhere. I think I said on Laser Bridge, but we'll take that. But there's a pretty decent chance that there'll be an item on Trinex. So I'm really hoping the Ice Rod is somewhere along the way here. Oh. Too far. Alright, there it is. So now we just want the flips. Hey! How about that? Loaded pod. All 3 items that I asked for in here. See, say it and it happens. You were right. Never should have doubted you. You did call that. That's true. That was 100% you. So double dip not required for TR. Definitely could have gone and done Smith Chain first. Oh, actually, no, that's not strictly true. Well, I guess it's true, but there were 2 mountain climbs required anyways. Because the hammer was on Floating Island. So you know this is a bad seed when it's an hour, almost an hour 30, just shy, and no one's finished yet? So the only thing that we're really looking for are silvers. But even then, I'm really not going to be looking for them, so... It's fine. Go mode at, what, an hour 26, we'll call it? I mean, the good news is we had already basically done 5.5 or 5 and almost 6 crystals. Yeah, so Butter Sword in the big chest, and then both Ice Rod and flips on Laser Bridge. That's crazy. We're not checking much. We'll check what's on the way. But if we find silvers, then we're done checking anything. I wonder where silvers are. Somebody finished 129.22. Good on them. No flute, so we gotta save and quit. How many times do I have to remind myself that I need to mirror? I mean, no more of this seed, because don't have to anymore, but... That's like 4 times I've mirrored to the top of the pyramid. Can I get by? Okay. So the only question left is, where is that big key? We'll get into GT 130, just shy of 133, I think. Let's have a good climb, huh? Sorry, Bombos. Alright, not 2 through 5. Hope was the answer. Oh, hope was the answer. Look at that. Hope had everything. Small key and a big key. that red guy. Get in my way. Not that I need it, but the stun prize is arrows. I remember making the comment that might come in handy in GT. Turns out probably not going to matter, but at least I remembered, I guess, right? Getting a little close to needing to use that red potion. Grab a couple there just in case. Am I gonna hunt for silvers? Probably. I've pulled them here before. Alright, one check left for silvers. Well, at least he did it early and not after I'd already gotten a hit, I guess. Alright, let's validate. Nope. Alright, so they're either in Swamp GT Mire or that last check in Thieves Town. Or opened by something else. I guess that's possible too. Ooh, almost. If he wasn't already in the corner, I might have got the triple. I got two there, so I think it's just one more. Nope, two more, but we got them. Oh, Sean finished. Didn't see that, so he's in second. 134.12. Just me and Panda left. So probably not gonna sub 140 this. It's gonna be, with any luck, right around a 141. It's fine. Arrows Swamp. Probably left side swamp, right? I don't know why I didn't go for that one, but I didn't. Alright, nice triple there. I really haven't been counting. I think that's 9. Maybe. Alright, nope, that was 11. That was 12. Okay. Yeah, so low 141. That's fine. Ugh, that was not a fun one. But it's over, so we've got that going for us. Crabhead, nice to see you. Thanks for the GGs. Appreciate you popping in. Ugh. Yeah, that was kind of brutal. Trying to think of what else I could have done to speed it up. I mean, not dipping TR, but that only saves, what, a minute? Oh, Panda DNF'd. Yeah, just some trolley spots. Lamp on Zora, which gave us Aga access, also opened up the mountain, which led to the book, which led to desert, both crystals. And then we still had to do Aga. So we did Aga 1 at like 35 minutes. And then into Pod, which ended up having a bow and the hook shot, which got us over to the rest of the Dark World, Village of Outcasts, that area. All the way around to Hype Cave, where the myths were. Then it kind of opened up a little bit. I mean, with the myths, if I had gone back to do Smith Chain at that point, I could have got the Fire Rod early, which would have let me... Let's check out the stats here. First sword, 35. Oh, yeah, because we found the Master Sword. That was... Where was the Master Sword? I forget. Tempered was in Skull Woods. Either way. When I found the myths in Hype Cave, that opened up all of Eastside Death Mountain, Light and Dark World. So I went there instead of going to finish the Smith Chain with no flute. Oh, Panda was looking for his bow. Yeah. I mean, bow buried in the back of Pod not ideal. It was the room above Harmless Hellway. I'm not sure what it's called, but I think the bow was in there. And I guess the other one was in Swamp somewhere. But yeah, Pod was the first time the bottleneck kind of opened, but it was more for the hook shot than anything else. This hook shot opened up the rest of the Dark World. And then it's, you know, like I said, if I had gotten the Fire Rod before going into TR, that would have saved a little bit of time, but the hammer was up on the floating island, so you needed to go up to go back down to get the... Actually, no, I guess you didn't need the hammer for... You didn't need the hammer for that. So I guess you could have just climbed the mountain once. Oh well. Is what it is. Yeah, Panda... Oh, he said he's going to finish the seed out, but he DNF'd for the race room, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, thank you, Crabhat. And Emok, thank you for the GGs. Appreciate it. Ugh. And nothing good happens after 9 o'clock start. And this was not good. Alright, you too, Crabhat. Appreciate you dropping by. I was gonna go over, see if why we could finish watching Panda's race, but I don't think he's streaming it at the moment. Now let me check. No, he's got it, so let's go raid over to Panda. Let's watch him finish up. Although he might be in his go mode, so. Alright, let's go check out Panda, cheer him on. Looks like he's going to be climbing GT, so let's cheer him on. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. I will talk to you all a little bit later. Let's check out Squishy Panda in his GT climb. Have a good night.